indeed ladies wrestling is your thing, we certainly have you covered here at Ladies Night this evening. Up next, Brenda Blaire, facing the Sectarians Lillith Morella, formerly the wrestler known as Hana.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Fontana, California, Brenda Blaire.
Despite something of a mixed win-loss record, Brenda Blaire is still extremely popular with RWL fans since she made her return earlier this year.
I just know, Brenda Blaire and I will be standing in opposite corners of that ring someday. And I gotta admit, I'm kind of wondering what that's gonna be like.
Well, I don't know. I thought much like Brooklyn Von Brown, you might be into a collaborative sort of thing with Brenda Blaire. But I guess we'll have to burn that bridge when we come to it.
I'll say it again, Tex. Never say never around here.
Well, there you go. That's a positive attitude. Meanwhile, we still have this entire mess with Lillith Morella, ex-Hana, and I'm telling you guys, obviously, Hana would not do this voluntarily of her own accord. I still say that SOB Kevin Sullivan had something to do with that whole brainwashing thing.
Unknown, Lillith Morella.
The Sectarians certainly did apply the extra strength brainwashing soap on Hana to convert her into this Lillith Morella, the second incarnation of the leading lady of the sect, who once dominated this group well over 10 years ago. That was Blaze Starr, a wrestler who was abducted by the sect at the time and also brainwashed into believing that they were this individual, this person, this Lillith Morella.
Tex, really now, how can the front office let these dangerous nutbags keep getting away with this kind of stuff? Anyone can see how unethical this is.
Yeah, and we can do something about it tomorrow, Miss Danielle, except there's one problem. We don't have the one thing that we need the most. Proof that something's been done wrong.
As Hana, she proved a dangerous rule breaker. But now with the programming of the Sectarians and quite possibly of Kevin Sullivan, who knows what they've done to that mind to make it even more sadistic than it already was. Judging from the fan signs in the crowd, it's rather disturbing, but it seems like some of the Sectarians actually have some support amongst the fans.
I liked her better when she was the Hana you laughed at during every match.
Yeah, I know what you mean, but ain't nobody laughing now.
Geez, she gives me the creeps, and I know real creeps.
She certainly brings with her a disturbing presence. That notwithstanding, Brenda Blaire, oh my, look at that. That is disturbing. Referee Matty Sierra rings the bell. And here we go, Luthez press. Brenda Blaire opening up immediately and pouncing on Lillith Morella like a wild animal. Delivering stomps to the hands. Lillith Morella. Brenda Blaire with a blatant choke. All pretenses of politeness gone, as you like to say, Tex. Another Luthez press, a series of hard right hands to the side of that head. Lillith Morella not faring too well here. The Boogeyman on the outside, he could become a factor later. Look at this, Brenda Blaire with a little bit of innovation here. Ties her up in a Windsor knot. And delivers a boot to the bum for good measure. And right back into that blatant choke, Brenda Blaire not fooling around here in the slightest. Gathers Lillith Morella up again. Whipped into the ropes. And a spine buster with authority. Brenda Blaire turns her over. Lillith Morella takes a hard shot to the back. Brenda Blaire whips her into the far corner again. Oh my, knees to the chest. And Brenda covers. One. Just a one. Lillith Morella still in trouble here as Brenda Blaire unrelentingly resumes her attack. Brenda Blaire rounds her up. Oh my, look at this. Lillith Morella, with the evasion, delivers a series of wicked kicks. Whips Brenda Blaire to the rope, ducks under. A drop toe hold takes Brenda Blaire face first out of the canvas as Lillith Morella covers. One. Brenda Blaire breaking the pin. fairly quickly. Lillith Morella gets countered, a hard shot to the midsection from Brenda Blaire, and Brenda Blaire again whips Lillith Morella to the ropes. Whoa, my, what a knee to the head that was right there. And Brenda Blaire in hot pursuit on the outside, but Lillith Morella, extremely aggressive with a series of wicked kicks, takes Brenda Blaire down. Now Lillith Morella paying back the favor here on the outside, delivering those stomps to the hands. And certainly hurts a lot more on that wood floor than it would on the canvas. Brenda Blaire guided back inside. Look at this off the top rope. Lillith Morella with an elbow drop to the back. And she is psyched. Another rolling elbow to Brenda Blaire. Lillith Morella with Brenda Blaire at a serious disadvantage. Lillith Morella makes her way up to the very top rope. Brenda Blaire slowly getting to a standing position here. And the double axe handle finds this mark, and down goes Brenda Blaire one more time. Whoa, Brenda Blaire with a hard kick to the back from Lillith Morella. Lillith misses the stomp. Brenda Blaire counters. Brenda Blaire with a running clothesline. And another. And a third. Oh my, look at this. Lillith Morella caught up in the corner. Brenda Blaire stalking her closely kicked to the midsection. And here we go. Oh, a throat chop that spun her around. Brenda Blaire with a short series of kicks to the head. Lillith Morella is reeling. Whoa, what a slam. Brenda Blaire goes for the cover. 1, 2. And again, Lillith Morella able to escape the pin. Now Brenda Blaire really beginning to lose her temper. But Lillith Morella begins applying a series of sadistic, look at this. A little bit of showboating for the fans here in London. Brenda Blaire delivers another wicked series of stomps to the face of Lillith Morella as Boogeyman looks on. Brenda Blaire rebounds off the ropes. Look at this. Whoa. Lillith Morella quickly back to her feet, delivers the clothesline, takes Brenda Blaire down to the mat. And a series of hard right hands to the side of the head. An extremely painful spot, elbow drop to the chest. Now Brenda Blaire rolls herself out onto the floor. Bad place to be with Lillith Morella up on the top rope, and another double axe handle on the outside. Takes Brenda Blaire down. Brenda being escorted to the apron, head first into the apron, goes Brenda Blaire. The Sectarians definitely been showing off tonight. Brenda Blaire showing that she's still okay. Lillith Morella making her pay for mocking her. Lillith out on the apron, catches a forearm from Brenda Blaire. Look at this. Woohoo! DDT right on the top of that crown. On the apron. Lillith Morella seems unfazed. On the offense of Brenda Blaire applying some serious offense of her own. Hard right hand takes Brenda Blaire down. The referee continues his count. Hurricane Rana from Lillith Morella. Brenda Blaire rounded up to her feet again and rolled back inside the ring. Referee Matty Sierra gets out of the way. Lillith Morella rolls her over, goes for the pin. 1, 2. No! Brenda Blaire. Oh my, someone's getting a little bit frustrated. Lillith Morella rounds Brenda Blaire up one more time here. Escorting her to the corner, who knows what for. Whoa, whoa, wait a minute now. Whoa, the lawn dart. The lawn dart. She just drove Brenda Blaire's head straight into that turnbuckle. 3 count, this one is over. You could count to 1,000.
Oh no.
Well, it seems like she certainly remembers part of her past dishonor. That's the same move she used to sideline Beth Phoenix for 6 weeks. That just seems a little bit sketchy.